Morning. I was going to do a plan with me. My problem is my plan with me is very simple. Like there's one line here and one line there. That's pretty much it. I've got a few things on next week. There's a few things at the school. I've got an order to do, the MasterCard's due, and a Mother's Day store. That's it. That's my plan with me. It's not very exciting. Same as next week. It's, yeah. All I have to do is add a line down the center, and that's the extent of my plan. Maybe I'll put the weather predictions in there, which is what I do here. And then for the day, I put whether it's sunny, rainy, which is very, very rare. I tried something new this week. I pre-planned my running rapid journaling. But yeah, it wasn't really working for me. So, and I did that here as well. It's basically about, let me just double check. I think it was 10. No. There you go. It was 10 little boxes, but it was 4 centimeters between the bottom of that line and the top of that line. That's how I can pre-plan it out. But yeah, it's sort of, this is what I normally do. This is my rapid logging. I just basically leave it open, like this week here, as to how many tasks I have for that day. Some days, like this one, four little things I want to remember to do. This one was a lot more. So, and I always have this little gap at the end. I don't usually finish a whole page. My plan was if I did go over too many tasks for that week, I would move it into my back note pages, but I haven't had to actually do that yet. So this is what I've been doing. Sorry, it's early in the morning here in Australia. So I thought I'd yeah, if I do have a gap, because I've had a bit of a short week, I will put something that motivates me or interests me, or basically fills the gap, but something interesting visually that I enjoy. So I am loving these little stencils I've got. Oh, sorry. I got from the cheap store here. I just did notice that Jet Pens have the pack for about, I think it's $3.50 US. In Australia, it was, I think, $5 for the whole kit, which is pretty cool. Like, this is a big one. I haven't actually had to use it yet. There's a medium sized, then there's a small, and then there's a little tiny one. So these two I use the most. This one isn't too bad. I used it more in my school planner, which is sort of cool. But the big one, no, I haven't really had to use much at all. The other stencil that I use constantly, as you've probably already seen in my previous things, is my Hobonichi. It's starting to crack up, break. The side here broke off, I think, a year ago. I have got another one, but I want to use this one until it dies, basically. So these little boxes are perfect for fitting just along the line. See, there's a little line down the side that comes in the Hobonichi. So I basically just line it up, now that it's broken, on that line for the boxes. I put three little boxes each day. There could be more, like I've added an extra one, but I just hand draw them in. I don't use the stencil for that. I did previously I'd do extra, but I wasn't using them. So 3 is generally the sort of tasks that I use for each day. Like sometimes it's 2. They're just key things I want to remember here. Like they may be duplicated over here, but basically these are the things I really want to achieve for the day. Or there's bills, or there's appointments that I need to do. So that has to be on this side. So they're the key things I need to see. When I'm doing a running task, like I said, they could be duplicated over here, but that's just because I want to check them off. it's how my brain works, which might not work for everybody, but whatever. I did try something new this week. I think it was on my flip through. It was cool. It didn't really work for my brain, which is saying something. I haven't filled in the gap here. So this week was a lot more colourful than I'm used to. Generally, in the past, I'd do something new every week. I'd do lots and lots and lots of colour. Not so much stickers. I do like stickers. Like I've added one there and one here, but generally I like to draw. So this is just drawn in. I like to doodle. I used to add washi, but this year I've gone a lot more simple. In my monthly, I add the washi and stickers. Like I like a bit of colour. Of course, I'm not an animal. But yeah, it's sort of pretty self-explanatory. It's very simple. Because I live on a farm, I like to document when I actually get to town because it's a long way for me to go. So I tend to document when I go. So mentally, if I haven't been out of the house for like 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure I probably should get my butt into gear. But yeah, no, that's about the most colour in my everyday planner this year. It's not very visually exciting, but you know, it's cute. I do have a lot of Mambi stickers that I like to use. Just not this year. I'm trying to keep it a lot more simple. This was my workouts. This is how many kilometres. I haven't really done as much as I want to do. I need to pick up my game. This was school holidays. Just, yeah, I've got a school planner, so I don't really need to do that so much. In the back here, I know I've shown it before, but I haven't really talked because usually I have kids, which you can hear in the background, running around like crazy people, and they scream and they yell, and you know, it's a bit hard to concentrate. So this is a Bitzer video. It's not, I haven't got my tripod out, so it's sort of, sorry if it's shaking. I do orders online. This is just personal things, so I can track where I've spent my money, basically. It could be work related, it could be just personal, and it could be a few bills that I've got to pay. So I just like to make sure everything comes in. The school photos came in yesterday, so I need to mark that off. But yeah, that's very, very simple. I did draw up this, just an overview that's not the monthly layout as the front. This is just key things that I know that's coming up this month, like birthdays, where I've got to go, we're going away. Again, it's just a visual thing. It's not super important, but it keeps me sort of knowing that I've got a few things on this month, and it's all in a tiny little list. And I have pre-written all of the year up. It doesn't take up much space. The weekends I've done in colour. Just like I said, it's again a visual thing. This is a tracker. I used to have my habit trackers in the front in my weeks, and it would be really cool. Last year it worked really well. But this year I'm trying something different. I put it in the back. Now, okay, there's a lot of blank space, but that's things I want to like painting the house. You know, I want to do certain things to the house, but we haven't actually got there. And some things I forget, like I don't always go in here, so I try to keep the top part, which is like just my general house cleaning, and when I've done a manicure, when I've gone to town, makeup, things like that, because I don't wear makeup every day. I don't need to. The cows don't really care. Okay, this is last month. I didn't do any painting because I want to paint my bathroom. So far, not a lot of things. I did change a few things, like when I dust and cobwebs, because they come back daily here in Australia. And being on a farm right next to our cattle yards, it tends to get very dusty very quickly. And because we're in drought, it's more dust. There's not a lot of rain. We've had rain once in the last, 5 weeks. So sort of can't really document rain, really. Sort of a bit sad. Anyway, kilos. This is for my weight loss tracker. I'm not really fluctuating a little bit right now, so it doesn't really matter. This is a personal tracker. Just tracks my exercise, and some other things I want to keep an eye on. And I saw it in one of the Facebook groups, so it was really cool. And she used dots. Last year I just used squares, and same. Just looks visually more exciting. I was doing a mood tracker. Now, these were really, really cool, and the moon tracker, and it was going great, but I kept forgetting to do it. So now I'm tracking workouts and steps. So less than 6,000 and more than 6,000 steps, which is sort of, 6,000s for health, 10,000s for weight loss. So I try to get the pinks, but it's really not so great. At the moment, there's a little bit too much purple, but at least I'm making a conscious effort, which is the whole point. So a lot less purples, which is under 6,000 in this one, and a few more pinks. So my goal is to try and get more pink than purple. That's it. I did try one of those. This is really cute cover that I bought from, I think it's WHS Design or something on Etsy. I'll try and remember and I'll put in the comments. This is my mental health planner. I haven't really done a flip through of it because, like I said, it's just I write a little bit each day just to remind myself of the day, how I'm feeling. It's nothing confidential or anything. It's just, again, just for me, and I like to keep it separate from my general planner. It's my girl. She's my sweetheart. I'm tracking the temperatures. I'm making a crochet blanket. So I want the colours. I've already started the black lines as the little motifs that I've already made. So I will get to do some more of those, hopefully. So this one's a little bit more colourful, but again, it's just tracking workouts, like how many kilometres I walk, my weights, how much I sleep, and how many steps I do for the day. So again, I've got a key log, so I can look at it quickly, and I might not weigh every day. I try to keep track of it at least once or twice a week and see when the gaps are that I'm not actually walking as much as I'd like to do. Red's for period. It's sort of, I'm at that age that it's starting to come and go. So January is the last time I had a period. So, February. And that's stopped for the last few months. So premenopause or something's happening. So it's all very exciting. Definitely not pregnant because I do not need four kids. I've got three boys. So again, this is where I put my stickers if I'm going to put them. Like, again, I'm trying to be minimal. I'm not trying to go too crazy. Nothing yet because I just haven't got around to it. That's what happens when you got kids in a farm and feeding cows every day. So I have, I've been adding just positive things that are good for self-care, things that make me feel happy, motivation, and anything in here that makes me go, oh, that's really cool. I've got to keep that. So I add it when I see it from either Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, the internet, anywhere I come across it. I just sort of jot it down. Again, and I just write it. I'm not trying to be fancy in here. It's just straight writing. It's a few highlighters basically. That's all I use. I just use these mild liners. The zebra mild liner. Pretty much just use them for everything. Let me just think. Again, I just write a little bit each day. I'm keeping a track of the things that I eat. I was doing coffee, tea, water, vitamins, whether I had alcohol or not. I sort of stopped all that. It's a little bit too busy for what I want to keep a track of. This was exciting. I added a little bit of washi. Again, it's just writing. It's nothing confidential or seriously personal. It's just not of much interest to anybody except myself. I have a bad neck and back, so I like to track when that's playing up. Generally, it's only when I eat cheese and weird things that are dairy. So they do not like me. Again, just visually, I like it, but again, it's not very exciting for anybody else that isn't into just writing every day. Straight writing, nothing dramatic, nothing exciting. Again, if I have a blank space because I haven't written anything for that day, I'll just fill it in with something that motivates me, makes me feel good. I obviously was feeling a bit crazy that day and only did some sketching. It's again not very thrilling, but that was last week. I was trying out my stencils with a shadow. I saw it in someone else's I think a Facebook group that I thought was really cool, so I thought I'd just add that in there. So that's it. It's not really, I don't know. I find it fascinating. I love watching other people's minimal spreads and how they plan, and yeah, this one's just a feel good, make me feel happy. Tracking this family meals, I eat slightly different to what the family eat, but I like to keep a track of what they've been having so I don't double up, because the boys like their red meat, same with their father, so I try to put some chicken and fish in there, so keep them a little bit more balanced, if that makes sense. Again, I allow myself 16 pages each month, but I haven't been using them in the back because that's what I worked out would give me the whole year. In the Mega, this is the Sneaker Weeks, the black covered Mega Sneaker Weeks. So I just, this family fun ideas. Again, Pinterest is a wonderful fount of knowledge for information that I want to keep all in one place. And it's therapeutic to just write it down, get it out of my head, just put it on paper, and then I can come back to it anytime I'm lost for things to do, or how to get my head back in the zone again. And every month I just do the title so I can see. The first month I went crazy and put lots and lots of stuff in. Some months, one page, that's it. Just writing up a plan that I'm still working on. What's this one? Again, February. See, I got that far into Feb. I don't need to add anything else. March, same thing. Not a lot. Just a few bits and pieces in the back. Obviously, I forgot to write down family meals, and I couldn't remember because, again, I eat differently to them because a lot of their foods irritate me, so I can't eat a lot of, I don't know, just the regular, dairy, cheeses, pastas, all that wheat-based things I can't stomach, so I will just alter theirs to suit me. But the things that I can eat, I tend to just keep the same. So this is now, like I've got this far, but as I have all this extra space, I thought I'd do a few things every day just to make myself feel, happy. That's as far as I've gotten in this one. But I do put a post-it when I get to the end of my 16 pages, so I've got a few more pages I'm allowed this month. And then I'll just move it another 16 pages until the next month. So again, this is from the same places I just got the last cover on Etsy, and I'll put the well, I don't have a link. I don't know how to do that yet. So I'll write the name in the comments, and hopefully that's of some use to somebody. So that's pretty much it at the moment. Thanks. I'll catch you next time.